Hey Kelly, this is John West Coast Connects. We reached out about a week ago, promised this free video. Sorry it took so long. I have been a little under weather, so it's been hard to get this done. But in the video, I'm going to show you 3 tips that you guys can do to really maximize your traffic online. With that, let me get started. First thing, I noticed is that the video that you have, the commercial, isn't loading. I'm not sure what that's about. Can't find it, but not really one of my not really one of my tips. So looking through your site, your site's really well put together. You have a lot of good images here. At the top, you have your click to call and contact us buttons. So a lot of good things. Your logo looks great. The one thing I would say when I was going through is that there's not a ton of content here. And content is anything that you can highlight, whether it be pictures, text, and that's really important for a couple reasons. The first is so that you can be found for specific keywords, and you are being found for 32. A lot of them are really good buyer intent keywords: Hilo Roofing, roofing contractors, Hilo roofing in Hawaii. That's a great one to see the search volume at 100. Even the Hilo Roofing, there's a lot of traffic, a decent amount of volume there that you could be going after. But as you can see, 80 searches a month, and you're getting about 10 searches or so from that. So there's a lot of different things that you can rank for. But if I wanted to rank number one for Hilo Roofing, I would have Hilo Roofing as a heading somewhere within my content somewhere. I would even save an image as that keyword. So instead of well, that's not an image. Let's look at That's a link too. Let's look at this. Instead of your logo being saved as layer, I would save that as Hilo Roofing or Hilo Roofing Company or Roofing Hilo or Hawaii Roofer or whatever it may be. So that's really important in where you have those keywords, how often, and even those images can be crawled by Google and rank you for keywords. So really important. And then it is a ranking factor. So if you look, Google has an algorithm to determine what websites get ranked higher than others. And a lot goes into that algorithm, but content is a big important fact. And it's not just quality of content, it's also quantity. So if you look at sites like Wikipedia, Yelp, that's one of the reasons why they do so well. And also that Google kind of feels that content, if you have more content on your site, you're more likely to be an expert in your field, and the info is more likely to be there for the people that are searching and that need that relative information. So content's super important. Definitely would be my first tip. My second tip would just be to continue to build and grow the Google business profile and really build yourself up to where you're getting search volume from a wide variety of different places. So it's hard to see here. You are ranked number 2 here. There are some ways to get to that top position, and I'd be happy to, give you some tips there. But if we look at, like, say, Honolulu roofers, right? And I know Honolulu is a whole different island, but it's just a way to show you kind of the different ways in which people um, people can convert, because I see ads here and I see the local ads. So whereas Hilo, there's a lot less variety of different things that you can be found for. But you can even add your these local ads there as well. So if you were to sign up for the local ads, you know it's a way to get out in front of people, right? The same thing with the Google ads. There are a certain amount of people that will click on the first thing they see. Some people like these Google guaranteed ads, because Google will guarantee the job up to a certain percentage of in terms of money. So if something goes wrong on a repair or something like that, Google always has that guarantee. So it gives people a peace of mind, right? Um, it's also pretty good for you because the conversion rate's pretty high. You only get charged for calls. So, most of the time when people are calling, they're more apt to buy than when they fill out form submits or other stuff like that, because it's a lot more effort. So, These are really good conversions and really high percentage conversions here. Lower conversions on the ads, but quite a bit cheaper than these. So you can run ads and it's pay per click, but a lot of times you tailor make these ads for whatever you want. And if you do a good enough job with the ads, you can really capture traffic there. These Google business profiles can get up to 40% of the traffic, and I'm sure you've seen just how much traffic you can get from this Google business profile yourself, since you guys are ranked number 2 for your particular area, and then organically, obviously. So if you're running a local ad, you're running a Google ad, you're in the map pack, and you're ranking organically, you're going to pull as much traffic as you can. So um, and you guys are kind of doing that. You number 2 here. You guys are down here in the 5th or 6th spot. So, but if you get to the up to the top here, if you can get up to the top here, you're going to maximize traffic. And then if you're running an ad or you're running local ads, all that comes into play. You can kind of monopolize your area. My third tip would just be to continue to strengthen up your site. So how you do that is by adding referring domains, specifically do follow links, and that'll increase the strength and trust that Google has. This 24 is not a bad number. Typically, you want a 1-to-1 ratio. This is Hilo Roofing. They're your main competition there. You actually have a stronger UR than them, but a lower domain rating. And you guys have less do follow links and stuff, but they're ranking on more keywords and they're getting 4 times as much traffic as you guys. Again, a lot of factors come into play, content being one of them. So I hope this has been helpful. I hope it's been informative. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions, comments, concerns. Would love to get feedback on this if possible. I also have a link to our Google Calendar. Myself or my business partner Jackie would love to get in touch with you at whatever time works for you. So with that, have a great day and God bless.